All right, let's jump right into this explainer and unpack the high-stakes mission of making a successful VITO call. If you're in the business of reaching top-tier executives, you already know the margin for error is, well, zero. Zilch. Today, we're breaking down the exact tactical blueprint you need to actually make that connection and secure a conversation that could, quite literally, change the trajectory of your entire business. So how do you actually reach a very important top officer? Because let's face it, this is the ultimate hurdle, right? When you're trying to reach the upper echelons of a company, you aren't just dialing a number and crossing your fingers. You're basically trying to breach a heavily guarded fortress. Reaching a top officer is incredibly difficult for one simple reason. Their time is their most fiercely protected asset. Your standard run-of-the-mill cold outreach, it's just gonna bounce right off those walls. To actually break through, you need a highly focused, super calculated process. Which brings us to Section 1, the VITO call objective. Before we go any further, we need to get crystal clear on our target here. VITO. That stands for the very important top officer. Just to be perfectly clear, we are not talking about middle management or departmental supervisors. We're talking about the absolute top decision makers, the big bosses. This is the ultimate authority whose single yes cuts straight through all that usual corporate red tape. Because their time is the most valuable commodity in their entire organization, they're the most elusive, but definitely the most lucrative connection you can possibly make. Successfully reaching that target means you've got to master this specific interconnected loop. Step 1, you've got to get their attention by phone. Step 2, you have to overcome the gatekeepers. You know, the people literally paid to keep you away from them. And step 3, you need a flawless protocol for leaving messages. It's a harsh operational reality where if you fail at just one of these nodes, boom, the whole call falls apart. Let's zoom in on getting attention by phone. Now, I know what you might be thinking. In our modern era of endless emails, Slack messages, and overflowing inboxes, the phone might seem a little old school, but it's actually your ultimate weapon. Think about it. Digital outreach can be ignored or sent straight to the trash folder with a single click, but a ringing phone? That forces direct, real-time attention. It cuts straight through all that digital noise. But, and this is a big but, it only works if you know exactly how to command and hold that executive's attention the exact millisecond they pick up. Moving right along to Section 2, overcoming the gatekeeper. Here's where we see the ultimate contrast. It's the difference between getting stopped dead in your tracks versus successfully getting VITO's attention. Now, gatekeepers, whether they're executive assistants, chiefs of staff, or receptionists, they aren't just answering phones. They are highly skilled professionals, and their main job is to protect VITO's time. So to win here, you can't treat them like annoying obstacles you need to aggressively bulldoze over. No, you have to treat them as crucial gate wardens that you need to expertly and respectfully maneuver past. And that leads us to Section 3, the perfect voicemail strategy. Because look, if you can't reach them live, the mission definitely isn't over. It just shifts into a totally different challenge. You have to use the right method to leave a message. Just think about the psychology of an executive's voicemail inbox for a second. The vast majority of voicemails? Trashed, deleted within like 3 seconds because they instantly sound like a sales pitch, or they just completely lack immediate value. To actually survive that delete button, you've got to deploy a very specific, tested methodology. As the source text puts it, you need the right method to leave messages to VITO. Every single word you use has to be highly calculated. This isn't just about rambling off your phone number and hoping for the best. It's about demonstrating immense value asynchronously. You are trying to grab the attention of a famously busy person who barely has time to eat lunch, let alone listen to random voicemails. So you have to craft a message that is so compelling and so perfectly structured that they actually feel a genuine urgent need to call you back. So, as you can see, mastering this process isn't just about grinding out dials. It's about flawlessly executing a high-wire act of corporate communication. We've mapped out the sheer stakes involved here, commanding real-time attention by phone, strategically navigating those fiercely protective gatekeepers, and delivering high-value messages when you're forced into voicemail. It's a precise tactical blueprint for breaking into the absolute highest levels of any organization. So the only question left to answer is this. When you finally pick up that receiver and hear the dial tone, are you truly ready to make your VITO call?